close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on.
Hello everybody and folks, and a good evening, well I should say good afternoon actually. Good afternoon to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I am going to bring you the WATCHALONG today, folks, everybody, for Manchester City, who take on Manchester United live in the McDonalds FA Community Shield 2024. If you do our watch stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to everybody who's joined us here today, folks. And we've got kickoff at 3 o'clock on this fine Saturday afternoon for this one. Yep, so 3 o'clock kickoff then at Wembley Stadium for Man City versus Manchester United in the 2024 McDonalds FA Community Shield. And we've got our first comment of the day coming in from Twitch, which comes a little bit of a surprise to me, but I like _ Nuketown is in the house from Twitch. Hey, Realltom, how you doing? Welcome aboard, matey. How are you doing? Good to see you, mate. And yeah, everybody else as well, get yourselves in the chat. I want that chat buzzing. We've got a Manchester derby on our hands. Obviously, of course, FA Cup winners Manchester United, who pulled off a right old shock just before the Euros at Wembley against United. Not too long ago, actually. Are in that same position again because of that FA Cup win at Wembley against Manchester City. Can they do it again? We are 6 days away from opening the Premier League, which of course is going to be happening on Friday. And that opening game is with Manchester United as well, actually. But yeah, a huge week, humongous week. We have got some Carabao Cup coming your way on Tuesday night. Monday, we're going to be bringing you Luton Town versus Burnley. Carabao Cup, we'll see Sheffield United v Wrexham on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have got the Super Cup, which is Real Madrid versus Atalanta. And then no streams on Thursday, but back with a bang on Friday night, of course, to open the Premier League for the 24-25 season. And that, of course, consists of a game at Old Trafford. Then on Saturday, so a week today, it's a triple header for you guys, starting at 12:10 for Ipswich v Liverpool. Followed by Arsenal v Wolves, and to finish on that Saturday, we'll have West Ham against Aston Villa. And then, of course, on the Super Sunday, so a week tomorrow, we'll be having a double header, Brentford and Palace, and then Chelsea v Manchester City. Of course, Leicester v Spurs as well a week on Monday. And tomorrow, I am at the Emirates Stadium, so just a short, sharp and friendly reminder that there will be no content on YouTube from me tomorrow for Super Sunday. I know there's a lot of football going on, but I am at the Emirates Stadium tomorrow for Arsenal against Lyon. So yeah, but it is a very good afternoon on this Saturday, as I say. And yeah, we are about 13 minutes away from kickoff for this Manchester derby FA Community Shield. And yeah, let's see what happens. In a few moments, I will bring you the team news. But yeah, how are you all doing, people? Look, yesterday, of course, we started back with content. A few people didn't quite make it in. So yeah, I'm hoping there'll be that, some other people today will be popping in, saying hello, love to catch up, and hopefully we get another entertaining Manchester derby at Wembley because, yeah, that FA Cup final was quite entertaining between these two. So yeah, let's have a bit more of the same, But yeah, I was contemplating doing that Spurs game because it is on TNT Sports, that Spurs game. I was contemplating it. However, I've decided to leave it alone because I just don't. If this goes to penalties and that's why we got the lifting, the shield, there's no point. So yeah, just the one for me today. Then obviously I've got to pack the overnight bag because I'm staying at a hotel tomorrow night. It's called the Britannia International. It's actually on Canary Wharf. Quite a nice hotel, and it didn't cost me. It didn't cost me an arm and a leg either. I know. Go away. 020 numbers, man. Not responding. But yeah, I'm very surprised there's nobody coming in on YouTube in terms of the chat. Quite surprised there. Anybody voting on a poll? The regulars must still be asleep. The regulars must still be asleep. I don't blame you having a Saturday lion. I don't blame anybody for having a Saturday lion, to be fair. The regulars must be asleep. Right. Well, don't be asleep next Saturday because we are opening the Premier League, of course. Right, let's get that team news for you guys. The team news. The team news now, it does look a little bit bleak from a Manchester City point of view. Manchester United do have the stronger initial 11. There is Erling Haaland, though. Well, yeah, United have the stronger 11. Now, it's not too bleak, Man City, but there is a few youngsters in there. The Haaland is playing. We'll have a look through it. And we are going to start with the away team. Well, the away team, even though it's a neutral ground. We are going to start with the away team, Manchester United, who play a 4-2-3-1 formation. And it is Andre Onana who begins in goal for Manchester United. A back four of Lisandro Martinez, Johnny Evans, Harry Maguire is starting today at centre-back alongside Johnny Evans. And Diogo Dalot is at right-back in that back four. A defensive midfield two of Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo, who scored a goal, one of the goals to help Manchester United beat Man City in that FA Cup final. It's in the defensive midfield. An attacking midfield three, Amad Diallo is starting alongside Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. And leading the front today is Mason Mount. And on the bench, it doesn't appear as though Rasmus Højlund is available, but they've got Altay Bayindir, Joshua Zirkzee, Christian Eriksen, Alejandro Garnacho, Anthony, Jadon Sancho, Facundo Pellistri, Scott McTominay, who was a vital piece really last season to Manchester United. He scored, in fact, he was the second top goal scorer, I think, for United last season, Scott McTominay, and Toby Collier, a youngster on that bench for Manchester United. As for Manchester City, it's Ederson who begins in goal. Of course, there was injury concerns involving him towards the end of last season, but he is fit and ready to start today. And a back four of Rico Lewis, Manuel Akanji, Ruben Diaz, and Josko Gvardiol sits behind a midfield, which is a three of two youngsters consisting of O'Reilly and James McAtee, who had a spell at Sheffield United, of course. Mateo Kovacic, former Chelsea man, also a big figure in that midfield. And then the front three, Oscar Bob, another youngster, alongside Jeremy Doku, the young, fast and rapid Belgian, signed by Manchester City pre-23-24. And Erling Haaland is in that front line as well. On the bench, there is a few strong names in there. I think it's pretty much, yeah, there's a few names I don't recognise. Issa Kabore, Scott Carson, Mateus Nunez, Savinio, never heard of him. Bernardo Silva, Stefan Ortega, Kevin De Bruyne, Nathan Ake and Calvin Phillips are on Pep Guardiola's bench. That's the team news then. City v United is the fixture. And then obviously, of course, we've got a nice midweek for you guys for next week, consisting of 4 matches. And of course, Friday night, though, is the big night. So, champions of the Premier League, unfortunately, and much to my disgust and heartbreak, Manchester City versus FA Cup champions, United. Pep Guardiola and Erik ten Hag having a nice all-smiles exchange there. Pep Guardiola wearing a rather unusual Puma-branded shirt with a picture in the middle of it, and Erik ten Hag looking dapper and sharp in his red tie suit. Here come the teams then out of the tunnel at Wembley. And this will probably be the last match we see at Wembley before the next international break, I would have thought. There'll be no international football now until at least September. Yay. International breaks are going to be more packed with football this season, of course, because I have finally subscribed to Premier Sports, meaning that plenty of the matches will be available to me. So yeah, you'll get about 4 matches per international break instead of just the 2 England matches. Speaking of England, of course, Lee Carson, I think his name is, Carson whatever, the interim manager, stepped up from the Young Lions to the Free Lions, just the Free Lions, as an interim caretaker manager, is in attendance at Wembley this afternoon. And we've got Dean Smith. Can I please wear my Arsenal shirt? I'm gonna keep it fresh for tomorrow because I'm at the Emirates Stadium tomorrow, and Arsenal aren't in action today, so I don't really need to get it out, you know. And I don't really give a flying figs who wins this. So that request is going to be denied. But I'm sure if you follow me on socials, you will see a photo of me in my Arsenal shirt tomorrow at the Emirates, going absolutely wild and literally being a lunatic. No, I won't be a lunatic, but it's my club, so I am going to be a bit like, whoa, you know what I mean? I'm going to be all in with the chants and everything like that. I was a very quiet figure near those Brighton fans, let's just say, at Loftus Road. We are going to be listening to the national anthem before kick-off, sung by, I'd say, a woman in her mid-30s there. Yeah, there we go then. Quite a lot of the players keeping their mouths shut. The only 2 players I can actually see singing along to it are Mason Mount and Erling Haaland. Maguire's got his mouth shut, which is a bit of a surprise. There we go. I'm surprised that Haaland, being Norwegian, is singing along to the English national anthem. But yes, guys, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, about tomorrow, yeah. Super Sunday, as I say, Super Sunday just ain't going to be super, is it, without me? But I wasn't going to miss out on snapping up the... I had to snap up on that blooming match tomorrow. I nearly, as well, I very, very nearly booked Spurs as well today. But I managed... Well, I decided I wasn't going to pay for the membership because you do have to be a member to book a ticket with Spurs. Stupid. Which means paying a subscription. No thanks. To book a ticket. So that's what stopped me from going there today. And that's why I'm here with you guys. But there was no stopping me booking tomorrow. Maybe. Depends on how crazy I'm feeling. I'm not sure which one I'll wear yet. The blue one, the black one, or the red one? It's a friendly, so, you know, I can wear any shirt I want. I don't know. It is 3 p.m. and in fact, exactly 1 week today, and I'm talking 1 week right now, we will be watching Arsenal v Wolves. 1 week right now, because it's 3 p.m. 1 week right now, Arsenal will kick off their season. Yay! Of course, we are playing Wolves in our opening game. Good old Wolves. Right then, the teams are ready. Let's get the scoreboards up and ready. City versus United. And it will be Bruno Fernandes to get this McDonalds FA Community Shield underway. And we're off and running. And United have straight away pumped it forward. That is Gavardio back to Ederson, who fires long for City. Looking to pick out Haaland, gets a head onto it, and interception by Maguire. Sends it forward to Mainu. There was a tackle in there by Bob, which earns United a free kick. Taken quickly by Maguire. This is Maguire again. And Evans was calling for it. Instead plays it back to Andre Onana. It's a good ball forward by Evans. City haven't really got a foothold on the ball yet in the game. Now they have. Ederson's got it. Maguire needs to watch that back to Onana, which he does, because obviously the lurkings of Doku is always going to be a threat. There's Onana with the ball then. Come on, chat. I'm really surprised this chat is quiet. I'll be honest. The chat was quiet for the last Community Shield as well. There's quite a few empty seats as well. I should have booked a ticket. Onana then. Fernandes. Really a high-paced start to the game. United have had more of the ball, but there's not really been any attacks in the opening 3 minutes of this game. And I am about a minute behind, I think. Bob. Bruno went in for the tackle. There's Martinez. Bruno Fernandes deflected off Bob, and Akanji will benefit. Ball played to Lewis. Diaz to Akanji. Doku. Mount's going in for a tackle on Vardiol, and he has won the ball. City win it back, though. Kovacic to Oscar Ball. By the way, I don't know about you guys, but the new sponsor for United, Snapdragon, I think it ruins the shirt a little bit. I quite like the Team Viewer sponsor. If you're asking me, I quite like that Team Viewer sponsor. I thought it went well. The Snapdragon, I don't think it goes. I'm glad that Arsenal don't alternate sponsors. We've got really just one sponsor, And I don't think we will change our sponsor. Emirates. Same with City, really. I don't think they will change theirs from Etihad. Normally, if a team's sponsored by an airway, that doesn't change. Mason Mount's already rubbing his head. 6 minutes, mate. What, you tired already? Rubbing your eyes? Yeah, you've got... I'm telling you right now, Mason Mount is done. Oh, the lineups are horrible. I don't like... I do, honestly, Manchester City are not my friend for that. They are not my friend for... I don't like that. Yeah, City can swing one, mate, if they're going to do that this season. The camera? What do you mean the camera's a bit smaller? Don't know what you mean, the camera's a bit smaller. But yeah, City are not my friend for that. The angle? Oh. Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to have to take apart the studio, but I had to take the laptop with me. I'm sorry, but I wasn't going to leave the laptop with me when I was 4.5 hours away from home on holiday, and the rest of my family were in Norway. Otherwise, it'd be the same. The laptop wouldn't have moved. I have got a new webcam coming as well soon, which I think is going to be 1080p. So it should be a little bit better quality. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, this webcam, which I still can't believe only cost me £3, is all right quality. But yeah, I hadn't even talked about the referee, but the referee's Jared Gillett for this one. I have had rumours of the refereeing teams for the opening weekend of the Premier League. I have Bob. Liveries led to another corner. Yeah, I'll tell you the three main ones. So, Ipswich Town versus Liverpool. Your referee is rumoured to be John Brooks. I'll repeat that for you. John Brooks is the supposed appointed referee for Ipswich v Liverpool. For Arsenal v Wolves, without surprise really, it's Michael Oliver. And for the big one, Chelsea versus Manchester City, it is Chris Kavanagh, who is the referee for that one. That is confirmed by the Premier League. That one is actually confirmed. Chris Kavanagh is on the Chelsea Man City game. It's rumoured to be John Brooks for Liverpool and Oliver on Arsenal. Anthony Taylor hasn't got a game on opening weekend. Yay. I don't know, Liverpool fans, what do you think to that one? John Brooks, happy with that? I don't mind John Brooks. He's not the worst. Would I want him on my opening game? I don't think so. You know, I mean, I feel quite comforted that, you know, for what, 3 seasons running now, Oliver's been on our first game. Kavanagh is a bit of a surprise one, actually. I didn't think Kavanagh would get a game on the opening weekend, but he's got the big one. I think United have got Paul Tierney. And that's as much as I know. City have won a third corner of the game. Taken short. O'Reilly floated it in from the short corner. And away by Mason Mount with the header. Retrieved by Gvardiol. That's Bob. Away from Rashford. O'Reilly looking to twist and turn. Couldn't get his feet sorted out for a shot. McAtee. Or should I say, or was it McAtee? McAtee. I should know, really, because I was pronouncing his name quite a lot for Sheffield United last season. There you go. McAtee. Poor. It's a really poor cross on McAtee. United will benefit from the fact that City have got a lot of youth today out. Now, James McAtee, obviously, we know him quite well from playing for Sheffield United. He's now in a Manchester City shirt. We don't see too much of Oscar Bob. And O'Reilly, I've not really heard of him before. Obviously, Rico Lewis, we've seen quite a fair bit of him. We know what he's like. But for those two in particular, McAtee and O'Reilly, that could be the Achilles heel for City. Now, the bonus is they've got Haaland in the lineup. But obviously, you look, there's no Bernardo Silva, no Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva's on the bench, but you've got no Phil Foden available. You've got no Phil Foden available. You've got no Rodri. You've got no Rodri. No Kyle. Hang on, have you got Kyle Walker? No Kyle Walker. So a few big names missing from that squad today for City. And United's pretty much got a full squad, including Jadon Sancho. Fraser, how are you doing? Good to see you. You're playing Man City. Are you playing it on your game or something? You're playing Manchester City on your game, are you? You know what you should do? You should go on FIFA and you should do this fixture. Like as an FA Cup, like do it as an FA Cup final, because I don't think the FIFA game will have a Community Shield on it, you know, as an option. Set it as the FA Cup final, City United, FA Cup final, and tell us who you think is going to win. Yeah. Oh, Minecraft. Boring. Well, look, I'm not being funny, but MC is on my scoreboard, right? If you're going to say MC, then I'm thinking Man City, because MC is on my scoreboard, right? So you've got to be a bit more like Minecraft or something like that, or put MIC instead of, you know what I mean? It's almost as if you were trying to trick my brain then. Well, well, let me think. Like, just be a little bit more specific next time, because as I said, I know now. Okay, I know now, right? I know now, but in another stream when I'm doing Man City, and you say MC, I'm going to think you're referring to Man City. Do you get me? If you refer to a team's tagline, if you type a team's tagline, for example, IPS, Ipswich, I think you're referring to Ipswich, or LIV, Liverpool. Doku floats it. Oh, O'Reilly was in the centre and it goes right over his head. Here's Rico Lewis for City. Oscar Bob. God, yeah. Lewis. This game needs a goal. I can picture this finishing 0-0, and then United win on penalties. I can picture that, because City are not the best at penalties. There we go. Norwich City have beaten Oxford United 2-0. 2-0 in their opening game of the Championship. Oxford are in the champion. Yeah. Oxford are in the Blue Championship. Yeah, I'm waiting till the price goes down. I'm not paying 80 fucking quid. I've got a better thing to spend 80 quid on. My hotel, bear in mind it's Canary Wharf, London, cost me 65. It was 64.95, but I'll call it 65. My train is an absolute bargain because I've got a friend who works on the railway. Let's say this, right? My day out tomorrow, plus that includes the hotel, is costing me less than for both you and Fraser combined buying a game each. My trip tomorrow and the hotel is probably costing me about 120 quid, right? Excluding match day programs and all that lot, right? And drinks and lunch. So probably about 120 quid. For you and Fraser to get that FIFA game, the on the pre-order price, 80 quid, that's more than for me to stay in a hotel on Canary Wharf, which is one of the nicest areas in London, to watch a football match, to travel to London. You know what I mean? Do you get me drift? Like, it's all good and well getting, pre-ordering it. All pre-order. Yep, lovely jubbly. I've pre-ordered it, right? Okay. Yeah, it's ready for me. It's going to, pre-ordered, nice. But if you wait, the price will go down. Like for you and Fraser to pre-order that game, I don't know if Fraser's pre-ordered it or not, but if you've both done it, then you two both pre-ordering it is costing more than my weekend away, if you like. Well, it doesn't matter if you've only done it once. Doesn't matter. My point is, you and Fraser both pre-ordering that costs more than a hotel for me in Canary Wharf, which is a very nice area in London. A train trip, return as well. Probably could fit in a lunch as well, and under what you two combined are paying. A football match. You know, do you hear me? Like, do you hear what I'm saying? You get the memo, right? What I'm trying to tell you is if you don't pre-order things and you wait a little bit, he's hit the post. Yeah, my point is, right, and I know you guys love your games and all that lot, but you could have had a football match. You could have had a weekend away in London for a football match. It is a rip-off. I mean, listen to what I just told you as well. Like, I've got a football match, I've got train tickets, I've got a football match, I've got train tickets, and I've got a hotel, all in London, bear in mind, for underneath what you're telling me you're paying for one game. You and Fraser combined, of course. And in fact, if you knock off the train tickets, it probably, because the Arsenal ticket was only 15 quid. 15 and 65 makes 80. So take Fraser out of the equation and the hotel. My train tickets and my football match. No, sorry. Take my train tickets out of the equation. My football match, right? My football match and my hotel have cost the same amount as a disc or a game. Cheap. 15 quid. And by the way, I got that hotel room on a saver rate as well. Yeah, I went on BritanniaHotels.com, right? £62 per night for just the room. However, and that was me pay. And it would have cost me 72 to pay at the hotel, but instead I paid directly online straight away, and I got a saver rate. So for only £3 extra, I've got a breakfast. But had I waited to pay in the hotel, then I wouldn't have got that saver rate, and I would have paid 72. Big up, Jordan Dopper. How you doing? Welcome aboard, matey. One of the Billy guys, I think, is in the house. Big up. How you doing? I'm good, thank you. What about yourself? I'll show you my email. I'm not afraid to. Britannia Hotels. Here we go. And bear in mind, I booked this yesterday. Here we are. There we go, sorry. £66.50, right? Yeah. Sale rate with bed and breakfast. In London, on Canary Wharf, bargain. And that's because I paid online instead of waiting until tomorrow and paying at the hotel on check-in. So that kind of gives you an idea as to just how much money you've spent on a pre-order game when you could have, now I'm telling you, for slightly less, in fact, for less than what you paid for that game, you could have got a night in London. Flicks, I'm going to leave you on that one, matey. Absolutely, Jordan. Absolutely. And yeah, United came alive about this time in the FA Cup final. And before you ask, Yeah, well, you probably. By the way, Flicks. Actually, I'm going to come back onto. I'm going to come back onto it. Oh, you probably booked a single room for the night, ain't you? No, I haven't booked a single room actually. Yeah, on that saver rate for that very good price I've told you, it's a double bed. I got mine direct from the website, mate. I'm an Arsenal member. I didn't mess about. I booked those pretty much the day after the Premier League had ended. Same with the QPR game. We've hit the half-hour mark. It's forward by Gavardio. Bruno Fernandes then. Amad Diallo. Bruno Fernandes on the overlap of him. Diallo sets up Casemiro. Back to Diallo. It's squared across the face of goal. And Bruno Fernandes couldn't tap it in. That was a chance of Manchester United, which they failed to take. They ripped over Manchester City. They could not score though. I don't know, mate. I can't answer that question for you. I am actually really excited for tomorrow. Can't lie, but I'm dead excited about tomorrow. I don't know what it is. It's not just the football I'm excited about. I'm excited about actually staying in London for the night. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I love travelling by train. I think it's the most relaxing thing on the. I genuinely. This is a controversial opinion, but I genuinely think there's nothing more relaxing than travelling on train. Can't wait for the football. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a night in a hotel. Yeah, and then on Monday, I've got lunch with some friends in London as well. Some friends of ours. The only thing I don't love about London is the rip-off prices for the London Underground. Wow. I'll tell you, I'll give you a little bit of an example. With my rail card, my London Underground day ticket cost me £10.40. Rip-off. With a rail card, a day pass for the London Underground cost me £10.40. And that exact same ticket, without a rail card, in Manchester, with the Metro link, which pretty much covers the same amount of distance as London Underground, is £2.40. I'm going to find out what the Oyster card cap is, because I can guarantee I could borrow an Oyster card for tomorrow. Bob, picked up by Mainu. Diallo. Diogo Dalot. Fernandez to Casemiro, and now it's Rashford who really should have finished. And yeah, that comment there, Rashford can't finish. Rashford can't finish, can he? Oh, I will do. Um, 40th minute. Doku. It's only going to end up costing about 15 quid. There's a drinks break here before near half time. Oh man, I'm just trying to figure this out. It's annoying. About 3 minutes to go until half time. McAtee darting forward for City. Ugh. Last minute of the half. Start of the time, which I expect to take about 2 minutes of. Oh. Half time. 0-0 there between City United and this Community Shield. So far, half-time score is 0-0. Oh, let's see if we can get a bit better in the second half. Half-time, it is 0-0 between City and United. Yeah, load of rubbish that, isn't it? Get that chat popping. Sorry, folks, I'm just reading things at the minute. Just waiting to have a look at some clips of the half time, folks. ITV just on advertise at the minute. I've got an eyelash stuck in my eye. Here we go. We're going to see some clips now, hopefully.
Everyone wants you to do something. They want you to go to shops. They want you to go to football. Everyone wants you to do so many things. They want you to go to shops. They want you to go to football. They want you to go to church. They want you to go everywhere. Okay? The best solution I have is that we do like a 24 hours in a unicorn outfit. No, because I would gladly do it. I would run around as a unicorn, and you know that. No deal. Already no deal.
Right, I'm listening, lad, baby. Lad, baby's got himself to it. Yeah, this was the chance of McAtee that he went in the post. Wait, there's our match tomorrow. Olympic Lyonnais. Right, we need a better second half, don't we, folks? Good. Fine. Oh, Fabio Carvalho set to lead Liverpool and Joy Brentford in a £20 million deal. Not bad. So Fabio Carvalho is set to leave Liverpool. Oh, Leeds 3-0 Portsmouth. Wow. What a game that looks like it was. Watford beat Millwall. Hull drew with Bristol. Sunderland beat Cardiff 2-0. 3-1 victory at Loftus Road for West Bromwich Albion. Borough beat Swansea by goal to 0. Stoke. Oh! Hello. Stoke beat Coventry. Go on, Stoke. Wow. Oxford 2-0. Oh, my word. Oxford beat Norwich 2-0. Wow. I am seeing some scorelines. Oxford United 2, Norwich City 0. Stoke 1, Coventry 0. Borough 1, Swansea 0. 3-1 West Brom at Loftus Road. 2-0 Sunderland at Cardiff. 1-1 between Hull and Bristol. Leeds 3-0 Portsmouth. And 3-2 Watford at Millwall. Oh, here we are. Ringy's live. Oh, everywhere you feel. Team's back in the tunnel. We're about to get underway for the second half. Score awards back at the ready then, people. City v United, second half, about to get underway. There we go, the confirmation from Mark Pugach. I knew it already, I just wanted the confirmation. We will not be going to extra time if this match is still level. After 90 minutes, we will not be going to extra time. It is straight to penalties. So just to reiterate that, we go straight to penalties if the teams are still tied after 90 minutes. If you want to watch this match and you are joining us free of charge in the United Kingdom on ITV 1 or ITV X if you're in England or Wales. For Scottish viewers, it is STV or the STV player. Here we go. I've just seen that Ali McCoist is on commentary. Just came up on there. Ali McCoist alongside Sam Matterface. Ooh. Internet's a little bit up and down this afternoon. I don't think the laptop's quite used to the internet yet, you know. It's going to get back used to it, but yeah, it's a little bit up and down tonight, this afternoon. Not really had any withstanding and annoying, well, you know, we've not really had any issues in terms of like long-term internet loss or anything like that. Just a little bit of a drop, you know. A few times I've seen the black loading circle come up, you know, because obviously when my internet does go a bit funny on StreamYard, I guess a black loading circle over my face, which indicates to me the internet is a little bit up and down. Obviously, of course, we'll have an extender and all that lot on by next week, hopefully. So, yeah. He's back in the house, is our Flixie. Flicky, flicking the switch and coming back into the street. There we go again. If you can still hear me and you hear me go, there we go again, that means that the black loading circle's come off. But after a few streams, the internet and the laptop will adapt to each other, you know? No, I mean, well, they'll be here soon. I can guarantee it. They'll be here soon. They'll come back. They'll pop up again. I'm sure they're definitely around. I think Newcastle might actually play in a friendly today. I'm not sure. They might be playing a friendly today, Newcastle, so I don't know. Haz is in. How you doing, Haz? You ordered your Chelsea kit from... Well, no, if you ordered it off Depop and you've ordered it from China, haven't you? Yeah, Depop's China. So yeah, 28th of July. No. It's only the 10th of August, mate. It's only been 12 days. It's not even been 2 weeks yet, lad. Yeah. 13 days, sorry, rather. Forgetting that July was a 31-day month. If you've ordered it from China, expect it by September. Well, even so, if you're going to order things from China, you do not, honestly, you don't order something from China, a football kit from China on the 28th of July. I'm just saying, for those people who do want to buy the kits from China, that's their choice, right? If you do, why are you ordering it on the 28th of July? You order it May, literally. Because my kits were in... All three of my kits that I ordered from China, the prototype ones, arrived on, well, before July. And obviously I've got the real ones as well. Anyways, United 0, City 0. The other way around, in fact. Haaland. Ball to Doku. Twisting and turning, looking to weave away through, but couldn't. And was cut off. It was a good tackle as well by Maguire. Rashford was on the chase of that ball for United, but Kanji had it covered. I'll be honest with you, it sounds like you've been scammed, mate. You ain't getting a refund. If you don't receive it by next week and you're telling me it's in the UK, you ain't getting a refund, lad. If it said 4 days on it, right? If it said 4 days delivery and it's late already, and it's coming from the UK, and it hasn't arrived by next week, but let's say it hasn't arrived by Friday next week when the Premier League opens, you've been scammed. You ain't getting a refund, lad. Oh, it's a goal, and it's Bruno Fernandes. For Manchester United, the flag's up, I think. I think he looks just offside, doesn't he? That's, well, what a finish. It's looping, it's near top bins. Yeah, confirmed. Offside. The goal won't stand, but what a finish by Bruno Fernandes. Right. Just you be careful ordering from places like Depop though, because you could easily get a scam, mate. Anything Depop. Nah, man. Any company like Depop, Temu, Shine, or Sheen, they're all scammy. You ain't getting refunds from them. If you they are practically dark web stores with all these wonderful prices. It's great, isn't it? Except they'll scam you. I tend to only order off Amazon. Why? Because they're trustable. Here's Amad Diallo. The ball was cleared out there by City. Back to Amad on the right-hand side. Into Mainu. And Bruno Fernandes sent it in there and it is headed out. Rico Lewis probably didn't need to intervene there, but went in with the diving head just to make sure it was cleared away. And United have just notched up a gear, haven't they? Was into a good area. Mount. Hung nicely. Maguire gets a head onto it. And referee signalling offside. Yep, flag up. There you go. £80 each. Here comes Scott McTominay, Alejandro Garnacho, and two others that I don't think I know. Hang on a minute. Let me just here we go. Let me just read out the changes for you. Amad Diallo and Mason Mount are going off. Scott McTominay is on. So that's Scott McTominay for Mason Mount. Alejandro Garnacho for Mason Mount. Harry Maguire goes off. So yeah, Ahmad, Mason Mount, Kobbie Mainoo and Harry Maguire go off. Replacements are Alejandro Garnacho, Scott McTominay, Toby Collier and Facundo Pellistri. It's not been great, has it? United's been better though, I think. For me personally, United have been better. Particularly in the second half. And I'm sorry to tell you, we've got another half an hour of it. Oh, ball out wide. Garnacho blocked off by Rico Lewis. Good defending by him. Akanji across to Ederson. Now Guardiola. Tomlin, Rashford and Garnacho all present. And lurking. Rashford just having a nibble there. Doku. Scavadio looking to pick a ball. Goes to Doku. Drives to the byline. Gets the ball flashed across. He's come back off the youngster Toby Collier. Falls to Rico Lewis in a bit of a tangle. Drops to Cavadio, who will let fly. And it's just wide from him. Yeah, it's got no bend on it. Needed some bend on it from Guardiola. Trying to get into that bottom corner, but it had no bend on it, no curl. It just... When you see it on the replay, you think maybe it's going near the goal, but it's not. If he's scamming you, he's going to ignore you, mate. He's not going to read any of your messages. You won't get a refund, lad. You will not get a refund. If he's scamming you, yeah, you are not getting a refund. I will, honestly, I'll tell you that right now. You will not get a refund. Mm. I don't think Liverpool do have a club shop, do they? I mean, speaking to one Liverpool fan, and apparently Anfield doesn't have a club shop. Oh, go on, Asho. I need a little bit of assistance, but not too much, you would have thought. McTominay's in the box. Mateus Nunez got a back, and it's going to be... From what I'm told, Liverpool doesn't have a club shop at Anfield. City's club shop is actually a separate building to the actual stadium. It's on the stadium grounds, but it's like a separate building. Savinho, and it's corner won by Nunez, blocking by Pelly Street. I don't care about this Sky Sports Plus business, to be honest with you. Doesn't affect me. The good thing is every Carabao Cup game is now on telly. Oh, it's more games televised in the EFL, isn't it? Video. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay free kick. Yeah, it's what I'll say about this Sky Sports Plus is it's if you're a fan of a club in the EFL, yeah. No, they aren't doing 3 PM games, lad. That's just this weekend, and then the 3 PM blackout is back. Haaland, 22 minutes to play. On to Nunez, and that is a horrible pass, which has gone out of play for a United throw. Waste from City. Anyway, Sky Sports Plus doesn't really. I doubt I'll use it unless Arsenal are put on it in the Carabao Cup, which I suspect we wouldn't be. Then yeah. Savinio Nunez. Oh, good tackle. I thought that was well timed from Lisandro Martinez. Savinio looks a bit winded. Was that Nunez? Savinio with the corner and Akanji. It was right on his head. And it has gone for a corner. Didn't see a deflection. Yeah. Oh, is it not free anymore? Chelsea. I remember Chelsea's pre-season used to all be free. And now Roman Abramovich is gone. Oh no, pre-season matches on a site. Used to be. I wouldn't get it on a site because honestly, pre-season matches on a site are dreadful. I tried it once with Rangers versus Arsenal, and the coverage was appalling. It's a clear dive from McAtee there, can I say? Pop forward. However, Garnacho beaten to the ball by Ruben Diaz. I don't even bother with pre-season really. Like now, when I was getting into it, like last season, I was more interested in watching pre-season on telly. But now I'm starting to realise, well, what's the point? Just go to the grounds. That's exactly what I've done a bit of this pre-season. You know what I mean? I went to that Chesterfield match. I went to Loftus Road last Saturday. Now I'm at the Emirates tomorrow. I do enjoy going to the grounds. It's good. It's good fun. It's good fun. Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch it. That is on TNT Sports. I'm probably not going to watch it though. I don't think I'm fussed. I mean, I know I don't have to pay for it, but I don't think I'm fussed. Last 16 minutes of the match. About 15 and a half, I should say, really. And that's a great ball. Garnacho. Can he play the pass? Oh, it's an opening for Manchester United. He's hit the post, Rashford. Oh, my God. He should score. Oh. He should score that. I mean, I'm sorry. But Rashford. This is wonderful football from United. It's on a plate for you. How have you hit the post there? I mean, I know Edison comes sprawling out. But it's on a plate. Oh man, he's got to score it. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how that has not been that there's not been a United goal. The chances they've had. That's Do you know what? He needs to be subbed off. How has he done that? He gets past the ball. He takes a touch. His controller that he's just let it roll out of play. What an idiot! What an idiot, mate! He's got to score it. That chance just a minute ago where he hit the post. He's got to score that. You reckon 0-0 the 97 minutes Evans goal? Well, we'll see. So United corner. They are going through the gears, Manchester United. They just need to find a goal. And I'm getting the digestives out because I'm a little bit hungry. I'll put my money on United here. And Rashford heads it down and McTominay was right there. Goodness. McAtee replaced by Bernardo Silva. Here's Bernardo Silva. Maybe the live wire that City needed. Savinio. Oscar Bob. Akanji. Kovacic. Sloppy there from Pellistri. Really sloppy foul from him. Pellistri, go on then. Fernandez. Up to Garnacho. McTominay in the middle. Garnacho scores! And good Lord, finally, do Manchester United have the lead? And George is coming right on the stroke of the goal. United have been a better team. United have had the better chances. And we've been frustrated all game long, particularly at Marcus Rashford, who's been missing some sitters. But Garnacho picks his spot, bottom corner, and finally, we have a goal. And we might have a winner. Edison beating his near post. It's not good enough from him. But Garnacho won't care. United won't care. So there you go. It's looking like it could be Manchester United today against Manchester City again at Wembley. And Jadon Sancho, back in a Manchester United shirt, is now on the pitch. So it's United to lose now. Just enjoying some Oh no, I'm talking to the wrong thing, aren't I? Yeah, just a quick little internet problem. I dipped. Flames what? Flames, I've never heard of him, mate. Sorry. I've never heard of Harry Stormerson, mate. Bernardo has equalised for Man City. One each. Thoughts on rubbish? Huh? What's that? Five additional minutes to the end. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just texting. I didn't. In by Bruno. I didn't time Jarrell Quansah out, even though I don't like Jarrell Quansah. Anyways, I know it's just one of you guys using the... well, it's one of you guys probably on your Xbox, isn't it? I'm not lying, mate. And anyway, I can do what I want. I can time out Jarrell Quansah if I want to. Jarrell Quansah is just a bang down for his footballer. No offence. Last minute, Akanji. Savinio. Rico Lewis. De Bruyne. Straight out. Onana. That's 30. Seconds. We're about to get the full-time whistle at Wembley. A penalty shootout is upon us. And that is the full-time whistle from Jarrod Gillett. We're going to penalties. A penalty shootout is next in this McDonald's FA Community Shield. One each. Bernardo Silva's equaliser 7 minutes after Garnacho's opener is what is sending us to a penalty shootout. Oh, he'll get sacked. United. Well, I need to get the scoreboards ready for a penalty shootout. Let me know down in the chat. Who are you backing in this penalty shootout? Are you backing Manchester United or Manchester City? I'm going to say Man United, and I'm going to say Kevin De Bruyne will hit the bar if he gets selected for a pen. I don't think I've actually seen Man United involved in a penalty shootout before. Varies, Hazard. Varies, mate. Here we go then. We're about to get going for the penalty shootout. The advertisement break is over. We're just about to start. Okay, right. I do need to get my tickers and everything else at the ready. Bruno is up first. Ow. Bear with me. Just wait a minute, Bruno. I'm not bloody ready yet. I'm an idiot. I should have prepared my pens. Wait a minute, Bruno. Just wait. Oh, God. They're rushing me here. I've got it. Right, I'm on. Here we go. Right, hang on. Right, Bruno for United up against Edison. Here we go. Will he do the hop, skip and a jump? No, he won't, but he scores with confidence. Oh, sorry, I've done it. I've done it wrong. Hang on a minute. Excuse me 1 minute. So 1-0 United in the shootout. And it's Bernardo Silva to make it 1-1 in the shootout. Arnold doing his antics, of course. And Arnold saves it! It's a poor penalty for Bernardo Silva. And next up, we have Diogo Dalot, I think, to make it 2-0 to Manchester United in the shootout here. Dalot looking nice and calm. It's a stuttering run-up. I don't like those. And it does beat Ederson. And it's 2-0 to Manchester United in the shootout. It's poor from Ederson, actually. He goes the right way, but he still beats him. And Kevin De Bruyne is next up with a chance to pull one back in the shootout. Last season against us, in the penalty shootout, the Community Shield, he hit the bar. And he scores this time. Improvement from last year from De Bruyne. United just have to keep scoring. They have the advantage. Thanks to Onana's save to deny Bernardo Silva. They lead 2-1 in the shootout. Chance to make it 3-1 with Garnacho, who's up against Ederson. Argentine up against Brazilian. I'd put my money on Garnacho to score it. Garnacho, as cool as you like, beats Ederson. And it's 3-1. Next up is Erling Haaland for City. I'm surprised you haven't saved him till last, really. City may wish they had Cole Palmer right now. Haaland's got a smirk on his face. And beats Onana. Yeah, floors Onana. Didn't really have doubt, did you, in Erling Haaland? City have their second on the scoreboard. Still with the advantage in the shootout. And it is Jadon Sancho, the forgotten man who went on loan to Borussia Dortmund, returning from his loan and in good terms with Erik ten Hag now. Chance here to make his mark. And provided it's saved by Ederson. And he hasn't made his mark. The inside, it looked like it was saved by Ederson, but it might have been off the post. We'll see a replay. It took a touch off Ederson, but the inside of the post. And now, well, Manchester City can make it 3 each here with young Savinho. Savinho, what's he going to do? It's not a good run-up, but he scores as cool as you like. It is sudden death. Next up, Casemiro. I would put my money on him to score. Casemiro against Edison, and with power, scores. Penalty number 5, slotted away by Casemiro. Where it's Edison against Onana to make it 4-4. He misses, and Manchester United win the Community Shield, and he does score. McTominay will score. Scott McTominay for United. To make it 5-4 from penalty number 6, and he does. And now we have Mateus Nunes for City to make it 5-5 in the penalty shootout. Same situation again. He misses, and United win the Community Shield. I think he's scored a penalty before. I wouldn't put my money on him, but we'll see. Does score, top bins, 5-5. What a penalty. Reminds me of the Fabio Vieira one from the 2023 Community Shield. Lisandro Martinez to make it 6-5 to Manchester United. Faced with Edison. Martinez scores. Quite high quality. And we're in the same boat again. Chance to make it 6-6. Falling, and the weight falling on Ruben Diaz for Manchester City. Ruben Diaz, very calm, very cool, 6 each. And it's Johnny Evans, the man who had a spell at Leicester City, returned to Manchester United. Can the centre-back make it 7-6 in this penalty shootout to Manchester United? Penalty number 8. Johnny Evans. Evans! Oh! Well. All Manchester City have to do is score the next one. Well, now it's Swiss man, Manuel Akanji. Akanji. And something that doesn't happen very often has happened. Manchester City have won the Community Shield. There you go. So there you go. 1-1 at full time, 7-6 on penalties, and City, for once, win a Community Shield. Or celebrations. Wembley. Well, they might as well get this done with now. I'll give them till 5:20. To lift the Charity Shield. Now, do you know what? I'm going to leave it on that note, folks. I want to thank you all so very much for your company, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or whatever. And I will see you all on Monday night for Luton Town v Burnley in the Championship. Until then, take care and bye-bye from me.